All right. You're now live streaming. Oh, and I need to take off my camera. Oh my god. My camera's so warm right now. Anyways, hello and welcome to the Ilderon Tales. Tonight we are playing Tales and Twists. Everything you're going to see is live storytelling. Welcome to the new year. Happy New Year and all of those shenanigans. If you're under the age of 14, stop, talk to your parents because we're going to see and do content that's inappropriate for you. And this is the Make It Big campaign, Saga 1, Episode 5 of their campaign. Um, I normally don't really do tidbits about the world after session like 4 or so. So look at those other previous sessions, and if you're curious about the game we're playing, it's called Tales and Twists. You can Google search it and find it on itch.io. Um, we have
Or
most of
or
a
join our Discord.
Yeah, or join the Discord. I'm pretty sure there's a bot that still works in the chat that will post the Discord link. Um, I'm. We have most of a party tonight. I'm gonna be controlling Ramira for the time being, and that may or may not change um, in the future. And let's hit our recap. Last session started off on the 2nd of Shield. We started with a letter from Lord Saren Bredrick. He has begun his search, or he had begun in this letter that was never delivered. His search around the Eastern Sea for Victoria. He spoke about how he has been training and he is looking for the people who kidnapped her and trying to track her down and rescue her. Because that's exactly what Victoria needs, rescue. um, and we
Sure,
joined
let's go with that.
in. Go ahead, say that one more time.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, and we joined in with Victoria charging down an Arcanist, shooting giant Aurora Mancer laser beams down a hallway. You guys were in a hallway fight with some of the White Guard of the castle who seemed to be undergoing some form of a coup within the castle. Um, you guys were able to get the upper hand in the fight and escape with the princess before the Aurora Mancer, this very powerful light mage, surrendered. You guys are aware of her name because Princess Everlyn used it. It's Lady Meadrin. Um, and then there was one other thing that was important. Oh yeah, Aurora Mancers can turn off magic. When they did so, the princess started communicating in sign language. Later, she informed you guys that she was born mute, and her mother fixed the problem, getting an arcanist to make her bracelet, which is why she has such a love of making sound. Um, that oh when you guys secured the princess, you went to check on the royal family. Count Bemorius was there helping you guys in the hallway. Stepping into the room with the royal family, Count Bemorius was also there another time. Dark Count Bemorius was there fighting a three-way duel between the White Guard, Cran, and himself. Bemorius went in and fought himself, and Bastion went in to save Cran, who had been stabbed through the back. The White Guard being decapitated by Count Bemorius. Making a hell of a gambit, Bastion was able to lock Dark Count Bemorius's shield in play with only the slightest inclination if that was the good or bad Count Bemorius. And the Count Bemorius beheaded him, with his head rolling to the floor, a shadowy ichor splashing and following behind it. You guys realized some gigantic things as you were sitting there talking and trying to secure the rest of the palace. There aren't really bodies that appear on this island, and a bit of existential dread started coming through to everybody of like whatever this shade was, it was so incredibly convincing in Count Bamorius's memories and actions that it could seem to perfectly replicate him. Um, and just lots of questions that I don't think anybody came up with a consistent answer to arose. In the um, infirmary after the all of the fighting, you guys learned some stuff about Princess Kari Eberlin. Um, she is friends with Count Bamorius, which is strange because you guys have been told that Count Bamorius has been causing a lot of problems for the royal family. Um, from everything that you can tell from their relationship, he is a patriot of the country, and she is pretty set on hiding her relationship with Victoria from him, as to not besmirch the royal family or give him any more reasons to cause issues or unrest within Light's Embrace. Um, Victoria had some uh, less than sheltered words as she confessed her love to the princess in front of him, and then convinced Count Bemorius it was as a sister. You know, that thing that every out lesbian hates hearing from their in the closet girlfriend of just what? No, I don't. This what? This is my roommate. Um, After talking back and forth, Victoria or Princess Eberlin pushed Victoria to start working on her situation, as she did inform Victoria she's not going to sit and wait for her to get her affairs in order. Um, that doesn't make her feel great. And Victoria, with Riku's help, decided to write a letter to start the process of disentangling herself from her overseas romance. Um, we ended there, rolling into the next morning. It is the 3rd of Shield. You all are currently in the you are all in the courtyard. You're all in the ivy courtyard of the palace, um, in the city of Royal Court, on the island of Light's Embrace. You are talking amongst yourselves, getting ready to go and depart from the city. I do believe I gave you guys kind of a handout of Royal Court of kind of like what's going on here. Um, in this place and of like where everything is on the handout channel. Oh, and I did also make a crafting thing, so as you guys craft, you don't have to go and look in the book for it. So I'll share that with you now. Um, and I don't think I have a way to just show it, but it should. If you guys go to your handouts, you should have an extra little handout there for the crafting system. Um, yeah, it's the 3rd of Shield. Early in the morning, you guys have your travel permit. You have your travel permit from Count Esmorius, who told you you can go through the Grey Gate towards Eastfront. That plague is still currently ravaging Eastfront. You agreed to bring 2 of his Grey Guards with you, one who can help inspect and one who can help keep you safe on the road. And your only other commitment, let me check my notes. Jordan Bastion needs to pick up 4 fire oils from Kalga's Cauldron that you ordered. Um, okay, so I have a letter to read. and then we will get started for tonight. Um, imagine, or not imagine, we will start tonight's scene on a man in an inn room overlooking the docks of Beechwood Retreat, ships moving in and out of the harbor. Eodothia, the giant ancient ziggurat sticking out of the water, tilted on its side, birds flying in the distance, the sound of a bustling port. He writes at a writing desk. My dearest Victoria, and we pan kind of over his shoulder. We see him sailing, talking to people, investigating bandit camps, sailing to different ports, paying and bribing pirates. I hope this letter reaches you in good health. For the last month, I've tracked the pirate band that kidnapped you. Upon finding no traces of them within the deepest reaches of the inner sea, I have concluded that they either shipwrecked in passage or landed on one of these uninhabited rocks. I have sent forerunners ahead with this letter to ask about you. I'm coming, my love. I will search every inch of these seas to return you to my side. If you live, please stay safe. Lord Saren Bredrick. All right. And tonight, yeah, or rather tonight, right now, today, you guys are all in Ivy Court in the center of the city, Royal Court. What do you want to do?
So what's
Bastion's
the
going
punishment?
to attempt to make his way back to the shop to pick up his fire oil.
Okay. So Bastion heads to Graveport.
Yes, more than likely.
I'm kidding.
If no one helps Bastion, it's gonna be a while.
Okay. I think.
Okay,
I think
all right.
Riku.
I think we get the point.
I think Riku's like, Stella, do you know your way back to the shop?
Which shop?
Riku just holds her bridge. Victoria, do you know your way back to the shop?
Yeah.
Good. Can you please escort Bastion to the shop, please?
All right.
Thank you.
Wait, which shop?
A coffee shop.
The potion shop. The potion shop. The potion shop.
Potion shop.
The alchemist.
Riku.
Yeah, we're definitely not looking for a coffin for a man.
Riku, you are going to hear a voice, a distant chorus of whispers come together to form words in your mind. Your friend's mind is weak. I could give him guidance. I know so many things. Simply hand me to him.
I
And he will
slap
never
it.
be lost again.
I slap
Ow!
it down.
Ah! Yeah!
Shut up. Riku just kind of smiles at the group forcibly. Right, I got some business to take care of before we go. Bastion, you're good? You got all your stuff?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Y'all don't need to.
Great.
Y'all don't need to tag along or anything. I'm good.
I made over to Victoria. Please do not get him lost. and
Just hope we don't run into anyone.
don't. And
I'm holding the letter in my hands.
just put it away. You'll be able to deliver it later. It's fine.
I'll just keep it on me, just in case.
We can stop by the post on the way.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. I have some things to take care of in the castle before we leave town. Be safe, be good, be courteous. Don't take anyone's shit. All right.
I can only promise 2 of you those things and nothing more.
All right, so the place where I got the order is in Greygate, correct?
No, I was pulling your leg. Greygate is a city on the south side of this island. Or Graveport is a city on the south side of this island. Um, the Calgo's Cauldron is just south of the castle. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. I keep clicking you guys through things, and I'm just realizing that this isn't Roll20, and I can't just show you things.
I mean, if you get a map, oh yeah, it was Royal Quarters. So I was looking at the right map. All right, so south, so like near Great Mire, Old Port.
Yeah, it's an Old Point.
Okay, Old Point. Gotcha. So as we leave the castle, I'm gonna start heading towards Everfall Way.
All right, whose job is it to keep Bastion in line?
If no one's stopping him, I'm just gonna head that way.
I'll go with.
Oh, go with. Okay, cool.
Do you go with or do you redirect?
Go with. I need shit from there too.
Okay. That is perfectly fine. Stella, what's your game plan here?
Stella's coming too. Not to redirect him, just because she just wants to go with Bastion.
Got it. Riku and Jai are wrapping up things at the palace. I'm gonna send Ramira with you guys. Matt, what's Victoria doing?
I'm going to... You know what? I'll follow them.
Got it. Okay. Let's
It's not like I
see.
go meet my fiance.
I think I want to focus on Riku first. And
Or actually,
Riku.
wait a minute. I mean, can I stay at the castle for a couple minutes, though?
Sure. What do you want to do?
Talk to the princess.
Okay. Do you want to join Riku, or do you want to talk to her after Riku's done?
I'll join them if that's okay with them.
Yeah. Riku has no. I mean, that's what Riku's doing. Probably the same thing you're doing. She's saying bye, basically.
Yeah. And showing the letter.
Oh yeah, you need be up to her standards.
And then telling the
that's the
tactical,
direction. That's the direction Riku's going. You know, she does kind of the same thing that she did before. She doesn't interrupt anything. She just kind of waits for a moment to speak.
Okay. Evens, odds.
Evens.
Okay, I'm rolling a dice. It's a d6 and it's 2.
Nice.
Riku.
Mm-hmm.
You take a step up the stairs back into the castle. You're in a black space. There's a fern. There's a chair.
Sigh.
Astriel's sitting across from you and just like, oh, no, this isn't actually for any of that extra commentary. I just wanted to reach out for you. Good job, by the way, with the castle. Love that the royal family's safe. I wasn't even expecting you guys to do that one. You're going to see the princess. Am I supposed to know that you guys are in a relationship, or am I supposed to pretend like I don't?
I mean, I don't care. It's kind of public knowledge. I'm not. People know.
Don't get too attached. It's not bad right now, but she's got a seed of darkness growing in her, so
No.
important enough,
No. Astrial.
Huh?
What the fuck
Huh?
does that mean? What does that mean?
It means I feel her intentions, and the way most of these problems start. She shrugs. I don't know. I don't stalk her.
Okay, cool, sure, why not?
Oh, it's not a problem now. I just don't think heartbreak is in your story, you know? Like, when people think of your legend, it's not like the tragic type of like your first girlfriend became like the Queen of Darkness or something like that, you know?
She's just baffled. It's like, right.
Anyways, keep up the
Oh.
good work. Bye. Leaves. You're back on the staircase.
She stops. I'm gonna strangle her. I'm gonna do it. All right.
Astral? You just.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that. You said that. I'm going to go see my girlfriend.
All right. Yeah. You guys can find Princess Eberlin. Surprisingly, I'm gonna put her back in her. I think I'm gonna put her back in her study of that terrace that she practices her instruments on. And I think you guys will come into her talking to a servant, and she says, "I know we weren't scheduled this early, but I mean, did she have to take the whole day off? The coup didn't even go off. They were here to stop it. I can fetch her for you if you'd like, Your Highness. I would be so thankful. Of course. And I think that's probably where you guys kind of come in, as you see Eberlin sitting at a table with a glass of like chilled fruit juice. A servant walking off.
What was that about? Riku immediately says.
Dondell said I should take the day off from practice. But she shakes her head and says, I was hoping to get the violin mastered this week. But she's just like, your family was almost killed, which, yeah, she's right, but the best way to kind of work past some of that is just distraction.
I don't disagree.
But you also have to make sure you are taking care of yourself, and because that will come back and haunt you.
She's gonna lean in, finger pointed. Don't you have a fiance to deal with?
Holds up the letter. Not anymore.
You're
Oh,
welcome, by the way.
Did Victoria not come with us?
Nope.
No, she did not.
Okay, gotcha.
Holds up the letter saying, yeah, it's going to be, no any good places to bury a body. Don't think he's going to like this.
I could
Maybe
ask around
don't
for
talk
some.
about actively trying to murder someone in the middle of a castle, maybe.
I mean,
I'm not going
just
to
to-
murder
just-
him. I'm going to just kill him with words, not swords.
Count Bemorius knows people. I could get him.
I am not trusting that slime ball.
I mean,
She'll shrug.
it's fair.
Besides,
She kind of gestures to herself.
Control.
Just wanted to say bye because we're about to go deal with the problem. It's in East Side,
East front.
correct? East Front. Deal with the big fuck off thing up in East Front.
If anybody writes a
And-
song about you, bring it back. I want to play it, and Victoria, you can sing to it.
Oh, that's lovely.
We'll see. Never been a big music girl myself, but I mean, I like when you do it, so.
Well, they're always most extravagant fun.
I don't know. Instruments are too rich for my blood, generally speaking. But yeah, I just want to say bye and let you know that, you know, she kind of pauses. It says, I mean, if you want me to stay, I can.
She's going to perk up for a moment and shake her head and say, I would never do something as selfish as depriving the island of you all. No. You've helped enough. We can clean up the rest from here. But I do have a question with the way things are. Do you guys think, like, she gestures to the three of you, circling her finger, this is gonna work, or do you think it's for a season?
I can't speak for this one, but I can speak for myself. I have no intention of going nowhere.
And
So
same
I don't got a
for
whole lot back for me back home other than glory. Barbador is kind of a place that, without inner politics, you can't really move a whole lot of places. And it's dark. Not a whole lot of sun in a mountain.
She's going to exhale and say, okay, I've just been thinking about what I could do to make it easier. But I really do hope your travels in East Front are the types of legends that you're looking for.
We shall.
I'm just working off a debt.
She's going to stand up, offer a hand to Riku, offer one to Victoria. If you guys take it, she does not kiss you. I think there's something that kind of sits like pensive and long in that moment before she squeezes your hands and finally lets you go and says, now go! The quicker you're done in East Front, the quicker you can be back here.
Yes.
That I agree with. Come on, you useless lesbian. Let's go.
Yeah, I think
She does the anime protagonist thing where she like wipes her nose. She's like,
love it. Yeah, as you guys leave, I think Eberlin's got her violin there, and you guys will just hear kind of just a slow, elegant tone kind of echoing from the top of this terrace as you walk down the halls. Where is your game plan going next?
post office,
Okay.
presumably.
I want to give each of you a recall action that I will contest on a d20, and this may be free experience for you. You're trying to beat a 15.
Oh, fuck.
All right, and that's a recall. That's story. So
Yep. Riku, you can get +2 to it.
A +2?
I'll give you +2 or push 1. You can choose.
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna succeed. Wait, I rolled a 7. I'll take the push.
Take the push.
I'll take the push.
Gotta get I think an 8 or higher on this d10.
oh, I got
Cool.
9.
Okay.
I did indeed roll an 8.
Oh, Zoe, does that match?
I believe it does. I believe
All right.
it does.
Matt. Victoria, your mind is on a lot of other things. And I don't think you're able to put it together. I don't know if the princess has been as directly threatened since you've been on the island. So maybe that's like getting to her. Um, and I don't think you're quite able to piece together anything else. And I think that would be your common and uncommon tier. I'm going to give both of those to Riku, and put you into another tier of knowledge. You and Jai have did some stuff in Graveport for Astriel.
Yeah.
And Graveport is where Count Bemorius reigns at. That is the region that he oversees. You can kind of combine that with what Astriel said earlier. Kind of that pensiveness that you just experienced. And kind of a statement that the princess said when Victoria asked about hiding bodies and killing people.
Right.
You can connect 1 + 1 + 1 equals she may be thinking about sending an assassin out to make your guys' lives a little bit easier.
Oh.
And I think you can kind of identify what that seed might be in the future that Astro mentioned.
I think Riku kind of comes to this realization and stops. Kind of like looks to Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Vic.
Yes. Dear.
How serious are you about the murdering your ex-fiance thing?
You're going to kind of get a little like a chuckle out of Victoria. It's like, not at all. Jeez. Why would I want death upon someone? I mean,
I'm just.
I mean, especially on someone whose only failure as a man was a lifeless marriage, dead bedroom.
I was just asking because I think Ryu kind of looks back at the door down the hall and kind of says, "I think the princess is gonna try something with the count."
Douchebag guy coming in. Well, I mean,
No, he's
wait. Which Count? Bemorius or my fiance?
Bemorius. Count Bemorius. I know criminals. To be completely frank, kind of gestures to where I assume Jai has been waiting for us in the vague direction.
Teenage love triangle drama is he's kind of over it.
Yeah, he's like whatever, right? He's just kind of like sitting in the hallway, like up ahead. She kind of gestures and says, "Me and Jai have done some stuff, and stuff that ain't great, both here and in Barbador."
All right.
Thank you. And I think Count Bemorius is kind of an assassin-y kind of person. Or has assassins. I think she's gonna try to kill your ex-fiance.
Oh no.
Not now, but
I mean,
with a there's a few things that Ashiel said to me that kind of leans that direction.
Oh.
And I just want to,
play out there. Got it.
Put it out there. It's not going to be a problem right now, but like, we should stop by again after we deal with this fuck ass Hydra.
Well.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. Cool. Although I do worry that the princess might move those timetables up should she desire.
I think that we have quelled the worry for now, but we should keep an eye. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. That's Victoria's shoulder. Says, "All right, Jai, we're coming. I'm sorry."
Also, is it weird how she let us go, like almost emptiness?
I don't know. It's we'll figure it out. All right, come on, let's get moving. We got a big fuck ass monster to kill, right?
Yeah, and let her descend.
Yep.
Okay. Do you guys head?
Astro sent it?
I don't know.
You asking Riku, or are you
I don't know how
asking
you-
me as a?
Yeah, kind of both, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know how the post system works.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I don't know how any of this shit works.
Valid. All right, let's get going.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can head off. Do you head in the right direction or the wrong one?
Ideally, the right direction.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. All right. Ramira, Stella, Myrtle, Bastion. As you guys leave, leave the palace, Bastion's sense of direction and instincts were correct. As you are walking, you see the post office, which is on the opposite side of town from Old Point. But he did say you would come across the post office.
So I'm gonna turn around and go, "Oh, hey, Victoria, wait, she's not with us."
But yeah, you guys are on total opposite side of town. Looks like you're near the gate you came into town at, and walking by down the street, you are going to see a Dorai man with long black hair that is tied into a singular large braid wave to you all. Bastion, you would recognize this man as Jerome. He is an assassin from Graveport. He is mostly now on the better side of the law. And if he has been up to anything, you haven't noticed it. And he is going to approach your group. And he'll shoot a finger gun towards Bastion and say, "Hey, good to see you here. Did Astral
Bastion.
split you guys up again?"
Bastion goes, "Hey," and gives him the bro handshake. Pat on the back. What are you doing in Royal Court, Jerome? No, but she's got us doing some weird stuff again.
Oh,
Which am not quite pleased to find out I was lied to.
wait, is Astral even capable of lying to us?
She's capable of lying to me. Or at least, conveniently. Nope, she lied. She straight up lied.
And he's gonna say, "Oh, well, that's a tough one. You know they're setting up some sort of religion to her in Traveler's Town, right?"
Yeah, we saw some of the Purple Knights came and asked us how we should worship her.
He's gonna snuff his nose and say, "Yeah, would be her to take the role of a god. so high and aloft and never coming down and talking and mingling with people. That's what they all do anyways. That work you guys did in Traveler's Town, I was heading into town and heard that you'd passed through. Couple coin on a favor. He waves a letter. I was hoping that you could get this to the sinking one of your group. He looks at the letter Victoria.
Oh, sure. I don't mind. You doing jobs for the post office now?
No. I actually went in there to see if they had a way to deliver to her. Lot of rich fancy pants up north is paying a lot of coin, asking a bunch of questions. He shrugs.
Gotcha.
I'll be
I
back in
think she mentioned
Graveport by
something
tomorrow.
about. I think she mentioned something about getting a letter back to that person. Something about a coffin.
Okay,
I think
like-
he's going to smile a bit and say, "She hiring?"
Maybe. I don't remember what your rates are though.
He's gonna cross his arms, and say, "When Astrals start letting you guys do fucking hit jobs."
Astral doesn't let us do anything like that. And take that back. Unless it's hit jobs specifically for her. But like our money is our own.
She's too strict with how she uses you. Anyways, I got a week free. Where's she at anyways?
Bastion's going to say, I think she was heading back to the palace last time I checked with her. No, well, Bastion's going to say, well, she was supposed to be heading to the post office with us, but the moment I turned around, she disappeared. So she might have gone back to the palace, or maybe to the tavern or something. I don't know where she ran off to.
He's gonna nod and say, "How about half rates? Half my rate, and if we find ourselves on the other side of something in the next week or two, we agree to go our separate ways."
Gonna hold it ahead. Sounds good. I'll if you find her before I do, let her know.
He's going to take off one of two stringed necklaces he's wearing. One is of a turquoise charm, the other one aquamarine, and he'll hand it to you and say, "You know the deal. It is a heartstone charm that he gives to clients to set things up. You can use this to talk to him in Kingle. If you don't know Kingle, it can just get warm and signal him." It's
Got it.
connected to my own. He offers you the charm. Pass it to your friend and get that letter in her hand. I got paid in advance, so I've been kind of dragging my feet on this.
Understood.
Well,
try to stay out of too much trouble.
he's going to hold up a hand. No promises. Keeps walking. Otherwise, do you guys want to keep searching for Calga's Cauldron over here?
Yeah, sure. It's just like just around the corner.
If nobody stops Bastion, I think that's when I will stop this. But otherwise, yeah, you guys can keep walking around the corner. Stella, Are you there?
Wow.
Um, as you guys continue looking for Calgar's cauldron, um, you pass a tailor shop. Um, it is 3 floors in. It is 3 floors in height, with a upper terrace and dining area for people who are kind of waiting on alterations and fittings. In the window, though, of the first floor, you see one of the most beautiful gowns or dresses that you have ever seen. It is a multi-layered affair of gossamer thread, just very faintly see-through on each layer. And as it moves, there is almost this kind of cosmic shifting purple, pink, blue tones within it. If you get caught up on it, that is your own choice. It is there, though.
Absolutely.
um, do you head into the shop?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Looking around this place, I think multiple people will be here doing a bit of work. And I think this place would probably have like 4 separate stages for like fittings and mirrors and things on the first floor, and then in the middle of all of these, just racks and displays of like the different dresses that they've made. If you step in looking for help, does this lady know you? If it's okay with you, I'm gonna say that Stella's never been here before.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, you are going to meet you're gonna meet Master Taylor Gary Chris. And yeah, I think they'll notice you step in, and I want to roll what's their opinion of Astral, and then I'll kind of know how they treat you here. She looks at you stepping in, looks you once down, once up, and is going to go back to what she's doing. There is, I think, probably a sign of some sort up in here that might tell you who she is, as she seems to be talking to some noblewoman while she is leaning on a desk, or leaning on a counter.
Stella, is the dress somewhere that she can see?
Mm-hmm. It's in a display rack on like one of those little elevated platforms in the front window.
Did Stella tell us that she was walking into the store, or did she just go in there?
You guys
without
can
notifying
see
the
it.
rest of us?
Oh, absolutely not. She was 1 second she's walking with you, the next second, hey, where'd she go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
But you'd also
Bastion's
probably be used to this.
Bash is like leading the group, turns around, is like, oh, I lost one. Maybe more if everybody else followed Stella instead of me.
Yeah, it's not your day.
It's not y'all's day in a minute.
All right. Stella. What's going on as you're looking at this dress? Are you just like a deer in the headlights?
Yes, absolutely. Running over to it and just staring at it.
As you are looking at it, um, eventually, Master Chris is going to stop what she's doing, um, and walk over to you and say, "Oh, you like that one?" Um, Unfortunately, the hand that made it can't produce any more currently. It's one of a it's one of a kind.
Can I have this one then?
I'll sell it to you. She'll tilt her head looking at you. How tall is Stella?
Um, Probably not that tall. 5'4".
Okay. Um, and she'll say, "We might need to bring it up some for you. When do you need it by?"
Uh, well, I have something I'd like to wear it for in only a day or two. She is absolutely thinking of fighting the Hydra.
Okay. And how about you tell me what's going on with Stella's staff right now? Where do you store that?
Uh, she's got the head of it that's broken off stashed somewhere, maybe as someone with more uh little more storage on them, keeping it safe for her. But she keeps the rest of the staff just with her always. Uses it like a walking stick if she's not hitting someone with it.
Um, okay. And she's gonna say, a big problem I have with you and the rest of Astriel's agents. You guys walk around looking like hobos. I just hate for such an item to not have a whole, she gestures to the dress and then back to you, to not have a whole ensemble to it.
Um. Oh, I could actually use like the mechanical part of this too. Stella's going to enchanted form into her more uh stellar magical girl form.
Um,
And
Stella, as you do, um, the all of those layers within this dress that were originally just kind of the like almost an aurora borealis of like shifting color begin to shimmer with little specks inside of it. You swear this is not glitter, and you see a constellation. I think if I want to give you any specific constellation, you'd probably have to roll a recall action.
I think I'll try that. That's story, right?
Mm-hmm. And I think as you shift into like that cosmic form, she's gonna like arm back of like, I've never seen it do that before. It's your world die. I'm sorry, Sora. I led you astray. Ooh, that's a 7. Um, that gets you to tier 2. Um, yeah. This actually isn't a Well, now you're gonna make me get out my calendar chart, but that is okay. This actually isn't one of the month constellations. This is a marker of the seasons. I believe this is Pahersa Minor. That is on this thing. It is the constellation that tells that shifts between the sun season and moon season. It is on the lowest part of the horizon as the world spins. It can only be seen for it, or a different constellation can only be seen for half a year, and they rotate kind of spaces in the sky. But yeah, you can kind of trace the stars within it from path to path to path. And then you see some other stars within the sky, but it doesn't seem that they line up with anything you conventionally know. And in this form, Stella's staff does not fix itself, correct?
No, it's still broken. But she'll kind of like like throw her hair back a little, like, you think this is what a hobo looks like?
Dear, you're still using a broken weapon. I can get you one of the White Guard's staffs from the Ivy Palace. I have connections. I have some connections with the carpenter. How about
I also
you?
have connections with the carpenter, but he wouldn't make
Yeah.
me anything.
How about you trust us to handle your image, and we can come to an agreement on this. It does seem to glimmer better in your presence.
You'd be like my style guide?
I suppose. You and your lot are known for your deeds, not quite your appeal.
Yes, yes. She is mostly just happy that she's getting the dress, but also, you know, somebody helping her look cool is nice.
Okay. I should probably be a little bit more clear because I didn't know how long we'd spend in this scene. She is, looks like an Irakin. She has some demonic features to her, with horns, rather than any wispy or animated hair. And I think just slightly glowing like blue eyes. And she's just going to say, great, I have a contract over behind my counter. If you sign it and you agree to wear nothing other than the finest goods that we make, I'm happy with letting that dress leave with you for free.
Bastion, come save her before she signs a deal with the devil. I'm sure there's a line in there about her firstborn or her soul or something.
Bastion sneezes on the road. Huh, I feel like someone's talking about me. Turns around. Where'd everybody go?
She will eagerly sign it.
Wonderful. I will send a letter to the little gremlin that made this dress. She'd be delighted to hear that it's found a good home. And do something about that staff. when will you next be in town?
Um, that's a good question. Uh, I'm sure I'll pass back through here in a few days.
Um, let's set an appointment for um let's set an appointment for fifth day. Uh, and then we can handle the rest of this. And the this is she gestures vaguely to you.
Yeah.
Um, wonderful. Uh, and as you sign, the ink will burn a little bit into the page. And she's gonna say,
Oh.
nothing too serious about that. Just a little something to let us know where you are. Um, if an event, uh, if an event with your presence is needed. But welcome to Gari's closet. The entirety of my operation is at your disposal, or your disposal.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back already.
She's going to snap 3 times and say, "Gentlemen, measurements, if you will." 3 men who were sorting coats and dresses are going to come to Stella and just around the waist, from the leg up, from the ankle up, arm down, shoulder length, and one will stop and say, "Can we get your bust size? Do you want to do it?" He hands you the measuring tape.
She won't take it. She'll cup her own chest and then hold her hands out in that shape. It's about this big.
You don't use the measuring tape? Yeah, he'll say, okay. That's like this. Okay, yeah. He just makes his best guesstimation, and they are going to take the dress, and walk off. You can wait for them if you want. If you ask about, they tell you it shouldn't take more than, with multiple people working on it, an hour of diligent work. If they do poorly, maybe 40 minutes if everything goes well.
I'll be back later today. Oh, where's Bastion? She looks around, only now realizing that she had run off and that Bastion hadn't led her in here.
All right. I will let you go find Bastion and Victoria, Riku.
Yes.
Well, hold on. I do kind of want to ping over to Robin for Myrtle.
Yeah.
I know you guys are kind of wandering aimlessly. I don't have anything to offer Myrtle within this space. Is there anything you want to do or look for?
I just assume Bastion knows where he's going.
Okay. Okay. All right. So
The blind leading the blind.
Cells of this goddamn.
Wait. Bash is going to turn around, like, sees Stella's missing, go to Myrtle, and is like, man, That girl gets lost more often than I can count.
Yeah. I will at a time limit, Sora, you will catch up with them. At a time limit, Jordan, you can say whenever you think Bastion hits it that Bastion is totally lost. That said, Victoria and Riku and Jai, you go to Kelga's cauldron. Kelga has your order ready. It is a small box that the top fourth of it unseals and folds open. There is a linen interior made to hold very tautly four long vials of this glimmering fire oil. It looks like a deep amber olive oil within there. She says it looks a little thin, but it spreads over itself quickly, but clings to surfaces. Should be enough to cover a blade, and once you set it on fire, it won't stop burning for several hours.
Thank you very much.
And, this is evidence enough that your friends have not been here.
Yeah. I kind of look at Victoria and I'm like, should we leave it for them in case they do? I guess
Might not be a bad idea.
here, so
Who knows what they'll get themselves into?
uh,
I mean,
How-
can't do any worse than us.
get anywhere on this island by himself.
Bastion's probably lost already.
All right. We're gonna. I'll take the fire oils just so
Okay.
whenever we meet up, I can give it to Bastion.
And I believe you guys did pay for them in advance, so all of your debts are covered here.
All right.
Yeah.
And yeah, Kalga will. Oh, I just needed to make sure I was saying that right. Kalga. Yeah, Kalga will wave to you all, and hope that her services were sufficient. Where do you start? Where do you guys start looking for your friends at?
Well, we still have to hit the post office, so
We still need to go head that direction anyway, so I guess that direction
yeah.
is car, but character, but
I want some perceive actions from all of you. Using your oh my god.
for story.
Yeah, this is gonna be you can choose sight or
What
hearing. Oh my god.
It's where D10 in that. That's a 9.
Okay. So I rolled for Jai, and that is a 14 plus 2 for a 16.
Thank God that's Jai.
And then for Zoe,
I-
you rolled a 9. And
I rolled a 9.
Victoria, you rolled a 5. Tier 2 for Victoria, tier 2 for Zoe. Do you guys want sight or hearing?
I want hearing.
Okay.
I'll
my
take
big-
sight.
My big old goblin ears.
Yeah, as you
Yeah.
guys are
I'm taller. I'll take sight.
walking, Jai is going to stop in front of you, looking up, and you guys can chase his sight line. And in the window of a building, hands on the window, face pressed to it. Victoria, you see a small goblin child
Oh,
Zoe, you hear a
Yeah.
faintly familiar voice that sends a little chill down your spine. What the? Kind of from behind the window. What? Oh wait, that microphone is only on stream, so you can't kind of hear that sound. Kind of like that way sound hits glass and goes through muffled.
Yeah.
And Jai is going to rub his eyes for a second before she dashes out of the window. He looks at you, looks back to the window, looks at you, looks back to the window. Was I the only one who saw that?
I heard it.
well, I saw it.
Okay. I think we're gonna get a little sidetracked for a minute, aren't we?
I guess.
Let's go look.
What else is new?
You guys are going into this building?
Riku is.
It is the Almhouse. Currently they're in, and they will tell you this, and maybe, I'll just tell you this as you approach it. Several of the Grey Guards are out here, much more in force here, closer within the center of the city. And they're going to say, we're quarantining plague victims here.
Oh,
I think Riku kind of says, I know. Have you seen. Riku's like, I don't know how to imply myself without saying myself. And I think Riku kind of just says it. I think he's just like, so, like, inside, I saw, like, a thing of myself.
a reflection.
And she talked. I'm only slightly concerned.
We could look at, no. Countess Moria said only the singular one of the agents gets in. We've got strict orders. Only Master Cran gets to look around.
I think he can give us an exemption.
I just kind of pinch my brow a little. And I type, alright, cool. And Riku is going to actively walk around the building.
You're gonna try and find another way in?
Riku's barely even hiding it. She's like, cool, I'm just gonna go in anyways. I don't really care about Count Paborius's orders.
Asmodeus. Count Asmodeus sent this one. Okay.
I mean,
yes,
they all have the same name with the different first letter. I'm sorry.
that's
I don't
entirely
know
fair.
them.
That's entirely fair and very intentional. Yeah, you can. You can.
Back to
Oh,
me
at
for
least you admitted to it.
Excuse me.
How about
Um,
How about you roll me an action? You roll me a move action to be on notice.
I'm so good at this.
Is Victoria trying to get in with Riku, or are you just letting her go off on her own?
I'm going to play distraction.
Okay. I'm gonna contest you on a hard tier, Zoe, and then I think I will hand it to you.
Oh,
I
I'm
will
distracting the guards.
No, yeah, I know. No, I was going to do perilous, if it was both of you, so I moved it down to hard.
Oh.
Your distraction is effective. Zoe, roll for Riku to be on notice, and you're trying to beat an 11. If you succeed on this, I think I'll describe the building to you, and you can tell me how you think Riku gets it.
Yeah. That's a no.
Okay, what'd you roll?
A 1.
Okay. I think I'm not going to belabor a bunch of description on the building. I think you can assess that the Grey Guards are in such a patrol to kind of like nobody. You guys have a little bit of inkling that maybe this plague is not real. Nobody else really knows it, and this is an incredible act of compassion to have plague victims within the center of the city, and that is not taken lightly. There is not a part of this building that's not being inspected to make sure people can't come in, and that there are enough guards to keep people out. Well, I guess reverse that people can't get out, and there's enough guards to keep people in.
I guess my question would then be, even if I'm not unnoticed, how... I guess my question is there still an entrance, like, near the roof of any kind? Because I'm breaking in. It just depends whether or not I've noticed. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm breaking in.
I'll let you
It's
jump from an
happening.
adjacent building.
Yeah, no, totally.
You
I will
get
totally
into
have Jai. I'll have Jai boost me up, and I'll be like, Jai, come on. We're not really being that sneaky, but like just sneaky enough. You know what I mean? For people to be like, wait a minute, what's going on?
Yeah, well, so if you go like one building over across the alley, you know, that suddenly you're in a way less like patrolled space. If you climb up to the rooftop here, it is a running leap, and you will get from the roof of this building, falling down into the second floor of the almhouse, if things go your way.
Got it.
Yeah, Jai will help you onto a neighboring rooftop as you are looking towards the almhouse. There are people shuffling around inside, and the upper windows. The lower floor, the first floor is boarded off, and just kind of like the height that you guys are up with. He's gonna say, you think that was one of them their shadow things?
Yep. Do you see she's kind of stretching her shoulder a little bit and like her legs? She kind of gets in a sprinter's pose.
You
She's
know,
like,
our kind aren't really made for long strides.
nope. But that's why I got hella legs. And she's just gonna fucking go. She's
You just go?
full. She gets into a sprint pose, like a competitive sprint pose, and she just runs. She just goes for it.
Okay, I'll contest you on a balance tier for this one. Give me a move action, and you're trying to beat a 5. On this.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think like Jai's gonna say, so you think Astral healed just so you up? Okay.
That's a 6.
Yeah, you leap across the way towards the building. You've got to be elbows and knees up and break through the glass, and I will give you an injury tier.
I will take that injury tier with absolute pride in my heart.
Yeah, seeing Scene you fly into this building up above. The gray guards who are on patrol see hear the broken glass, see you fly in, and instantly kind of know, like, oh shit, oh shit, well, wait, we can't actually go inside. Send word to Count Asmodeus. And one of the patrols are going to go off. Okay.
The bridge.
I got a bunch of different scenes. And I'm going to question things. I think I want to flex my hostess scene skills, and I wonder if there's a way that the other group is at all involved in this. I think, out of fairness, Jordan,
Yes.
roll me a story die. And I'm going to contest you on a balanced tier, because I think that that's fair, as you guys would probably... The city is a circle, and the almhouse is the second tallest building in the city. That I think you could see potentially in the distance of just somebody jumping off a roof. Not that this is going to be a high chance at all, but yeah, and
I don't think I made it.
yeah, it doesn't go off for you. Yeah, and I think, like, you guys are walking around the city. You are I'm going to I'm not going to pull the plug and stop you. I'm going to put the thought in Bastion's mind. You are totally incredibly lost. Kalga's Cauldron is not in any of the last 5 neighborhoods you guys have scanned. And you get a little chill on your spine of just like, huh, what's that? And I will allow Stella to also catch back up with you. I would hate if I spent all of this session focused on 2 players. Do you guys want to do anything or point yourselves in the right direction?
I really want someone to point Bastion in the right direction. Bastion's not going to do it himself. Someone's going to have to outright be like, look, Bastion, we've checked over this place 5 times. You're going to need to try to go somewhere else.
You know what? The funny thing is, I have a narrative tool for that, because I think as you go, like, it's probably in this neighborhood. We probably just didn't check enough. Your next step lands you into a black space with the fern. And Astral is sitting there in a chair, hand on her forehead, just like, this can't be part of your legend. This can't. It's at this point, you know it's on the south side of the city, right?
I am going south.
You know it's on the north side of the city, right?
Impossible.
Try it.
I checked the north side of the city.
Astral
Plot could
is going to put her hands together, and a map of Royal Court is going to burn into existence out of this white shimmering cosmic mist, and you're going to get a legendary item from a god. Blinking on this map is a burning white mark of ink. And she's gonna say, that's you. Here's the island. Have fun. East front. And Bastion, you are back. You are back holding the map. Somewhere in Everfall Way. Well, actually, not somewhere in Everfall Way. You can see exactly where you are at in Everfall Way. The complete opposite direction of where you're going. You know what? Is Astral... I think Astral's petty enough to put on here a follow dot at the bottom of the map, and there's a green dot on the south side of the city.
Game mini maps that way you don't go.
Yeah.
Everybody else also sees Bastion with this map.
Oh,
Oh, that's crazy.
Wait,
I've
wait.
definitely been here the whole time.
Ari, Ramira has been following Bastion, walking in circles for near hours at this point, not knowing where to go for the alchemist shop that you guys were looking for.
and Ramira decided to keep quiet about this and not tell Bastion where to go.
No, she's just been quietly following along. She's probably known which way to go. It just hasn't said anything.
Your Raven is free flying, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I think your Raven has been displaying very interesting behaviors that have captured your attention for much of your time here. It will fly to trees, to buildings, mostly non-interested in stuff going on the ground or like normal things of looking for food. And it's quite a quiet raven, as most of its time it spends watching the other birds within the city. I think to Ramira this feels significant in ways that you can't quite put your finger on, and we can talk more about it in the future. But it will eventually give up those curiosities and come back to your shoulder. For reasons as to, you know, maybe why Ramira's kind of paying attention now.
Yeah. Interesting.
Bastion has a map. It's flashing.
Bastion does have a flashing
Really?
map. Bastion's like,
That's very interesting.
guys, are we on the wrong side of town?
By the looks
Where are
of
we
it,
going?
according to your little new
Oh my.
relic.
Well, you know,
I thought we were just going for a walk.
no, we're trying to go back to the alchemist shop.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the other way.
Yeah.
Well, y'all
Wait,
guys
have you
got me
been looking
lost.
for the alchemist?
So
Have you been looking for the alchemist shop this entire time?
no, y'all just didn't help me. Anyways,
That's a
I
saddle man joking.
was given this map, so I guess we could follow it back. Bastion looks at the map, figures out where it needs to go, and then puts it in his pocket.
Beautiful.
And that map
Okay.
will never be seen again.
Yeah, you guys can start heading in that direction. I just think I needed to know your ETA because Zoe, you're going to crash through the window of this house through glass.
Sure am. I'm doing.
Yeah, shattered glass and everything splattering over the floor as people are going to run to the sides from and away from you. While you're in here, I think probably on this floor, there's maybe 14 people who are all in this kind of communal bunking space. The door is shut on the large room that you are in, and they are going to kind of gather their things and go to the corners around the room. And does anybody recognize you? Yeah, I think.
Oh, there's one of me in here.
Not in this room. This is a huge building, by the way. This almhouse is the
Oh.
equivalent of the city's hospital.
Ah, well, I didn't know that. I would have
Yeah.
not done this if I knew it was that big, but whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, I think they're scared of you. Yeah, just kind of that,
I
like,
think that's
gasping of, ah!
Howdy. She kind of picks glass out of her skin and is going to look for some stairs down to go look for myself. This is so fucking weird.
Okay. uh, going to look for yourself, as you step out of, this room, there are gray guards, in, kind of like the equivalent of, like, almost, plague doctor suits of, with, like, the long, hook nose, but instead of, like, modeled after, like, a bird or, crow, they are kind of like flat-faced, lion mask, with completely, like, white eyes, over them, and different shades of gray making up the, rest of the mask. And they are draped in black and gray fabric as they look at you coming out of the room. And the broken window, I think, is also probably kind of visible when you open the door.
That's fair.
Yeah. And I think they will, get a free recall action on you, as one of them says, "You're on the wrong floor."
Of course. I'm sorry. Sickness gets me all confused. I apologize, and I will just apologize. Sorry. And I will kind of scoot past them, kind of close the door.
As you scoot past, one is going to escort you. There
Okay.
does seem to be some sense of order, in here with the, gray guards, keeping people to rooms and distributing food and, other resources. Another one of these, people who are draped in, this fabric with the lion mask, I'm going to walk up, to you and say, "Did you hear the crash? Did you try and swing out of your room? You could have died. Even worse, you could have infected the whole city."
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Riku has been in sick bays her entire existence, basically, in and out of sick bays. Do these people actually sick? Like, genuinely?
How about you give me a recall action?
Sure.
I'll give you +3 to it.
Awesome. That's an 11.
Ooh, that's tier 3. Riku. I'm going to say, from where you are walking, or from everything that you've seen so far, these people aren't sick, more so scared and kind of, like, stuck here. In the distance, though, you do hear coughing and hacking. And that doesn't seem to be any of the rooms that you've seen or you've passed. It's kind of like almost this, kind of almost this faint, like, out of grasp.
Almost like like someone putting an illusion up to make it seem like people are sick, but they're not actually sick. Kind of vibe, basically.
No, it's much more. Imagine if you were in like, I'm trying to think of like a sufficient metaphor for it. I think it just sounds distant, as in, oh, you know what? Actually, because of how well you rolled on this, I think I can just give this to you very directly. It sounds like there are people very sick here, and I think your time in these spaces, you know, those people would be isolated from other cases. I think whatever this plague is likely, Riku can tell it's being blown out of proportion. There is something here that triggered this, and I don't think you have gotten that information yet. And I think as you are like walking with these people, you hear that chorus of whispers of just a hand and a grip, and I could show you.
The crowd. This fuck ass crowd. Riku kind of flicks it on her side a little bit.
I'm a great and powerful artifact that should be wielded.
You shut the fuck up.
All right. Yeah, they'll lead you back to your room. Apparently, you are Niku, and you are on the third floor. The people on the third floor don't have it so bad. Arcanist told them to isolate them here, but they haven't shown any symptoms of the people on the lower floors, which is kind of where the worst of stuff is happening. That said, the rest of the party, Victoria, God, you hear a crash as you are talking to some of these gray guards. Another group comes running, and they'd say,
You're just gonna hear, damn the bridge.
Astral's agent leaped the rooftop in.
Yeah,
Shit, she's gonna get the whole city infected.
I doubt that.
And I think, okay, sound an alarm, grab horses, Crier's down straight to Bemorius. Let's not cause a panic yet until we know what he wants to do.
Oh, that's long gone.
Asmodeus, I'm sorry, that was with me. Yeah, and
Or
I
we
think
can just
like
deal with it ourselves, and no one has to know about it.
we don't know what this is. He gestures to the almhouse.
You have men inside, don't you?
They've been living there.
For how long?
The last few days.
Just days, not months, years.
5 days is when this quarantine started.
Okay. And how's it transmitted? Touch? Surely you must, like, there's a reason why you got all this in place.
Only Arcanists can see it. They identify on who to quarantine and who not to.
Right, and my girlfriend just went in there because something in there caught her attention.
Something or someone.
Exactly. We don't know what. And
I think as you're
until we
having
know-
this conversation, Matt, I'm going to put the rest of the party seeing horses and criers run down the street, people clearing the way. Make way! Make way! Grey gods! And as the crowds of people kind of like flood back in, everybody can see like a line of clear sight to you talking to this guard. So I will put everybody except for Riku in this scene. But you can continue, Matt.
Oh, and as I'm speaking, trying to chastising these guards for insolent stupidity and being goddamn muppets, I will see my party members. Oh, good. They finally found their way. So, Bastion, how lost did you get? Just gonna point out, just ask, like,
Bastion pulls the map out of his back pocket. We're still not there yet.
clearly. Don't worry, we got it.
Thanks
Oh.
for stating that.
No problem.
God, what?
Oh, your firepower and all that.
Let's update.
How did you pick up my order?
We went to the alchemist.
I've been following you for like hours now.
Okay. Jordan is confused. Did Victoria actually pick up my order?
Well, with Riku.
Because I don't remember.
Oh,
okay.
Riku picked up the order. She has your fire oil. She was there with you when you placed the order. You guys collectively bought stuff together, and you bought the fire oil, or the blasting sludge for her.
Okay. Where's Riku at now?
Are you asking me?
Well, no, ask me.
Yeah.
Well, you see, that's where the fun part come here. Sir, thumb up his ass. Apparently allowed my girlfriend to go in there.
The report I was given, she leaped from a rooftop into there. I
still allowed her to
told
go
her
in.
that there were plague victims within this place.
You still failed your job.
Bastion just like face palms, rubs his eyes.
And
We
this
are
is
so far behind schedule, and now this shit.
Yep. Well, looks like we get to deal with the plague now.
I will say, Victoria, you did see, if I remember correctly, you did see the clone of Riku. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Also, we might have found a clone, a doppelganger of us. Ourselves. So. That's
Well, I turned to the guard. Can you kick her out?
see, that's the fun part. He doesn't want it because it's full of plague victims.
This is
Victoria's
sorry,
just
go ahead.
made-
completely unacceptable. We are agents of. We're agents of a divine entity, and we're being treated like this.
Yeah, to the point where we're having to break and enter.
Yeah,
Breaking
This
and
is-
entering is not the problem. The problem is
ridiculous.
exiting.
yeah. The problem's gonna be exiting with our goblin friend.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
turn to the guard and be like, "We are, we're agents of Astriel. Do you really think she wouldn't give us protection, or a plague?"
He's going to say, we're just trying to follow Countess Morius's orders.
That's
Yeah, well,
fine.
He
That's
agreed
fine.
to
Like
let...
I understand. I understand. But at the same time, we have a divine protection here. There's no way our friend in there is going to be infected.
Let
So
me
you
let
can
me just
easily let them out.
let me just.
Mhm.
I don't think whatever disease is going on in there is really going to do that much worse to me than has already been done.
Yeah, no, I've seen you do some stuff, and
So I think what's going to happen is I'm just going to walk in there past you and your insignificant little guard post and get her out myself anyway.
How about you roll me a reason action?
Alrighty.
And you're trying to beat a 9. And this is on a
can I
balanced
use
tier.
a help action
You
by
totally can.
kind of
Me.
sort of threatening? You know, we could always just report you saying that you failed to prevent people from entering.
Break in and then snitch and say they're bad at their job.
There are
So I just want to get my motives very clear. I am trying to be a reasonable, good person, and I have one person threatening to go inside,
Yes.
and another person just straight up threatening violence.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna report him to his commanding officer.
I'm over here like, just let him out.
Well, I'm not threatening violence.
No,
I'm
but you're
just
threatening
saying-
to walk in. Like,
I'm just saying that it doesn't really matter whether he stands in the way or not.
I'm just saying. We're just trying to give him a reasonable. Just let the one person out. We won't break any more of your rules. And all of y'all are like, nah.
I'm gonna
Rules
fucking
begin.
kill you. Get the
Rules
fuck out of my
begin.
way.
I want to go in.
Well, there.
Rules be damned, I want to go in. Look,
I'm just like here saying like, listen, we can do this the easy way, or this could be bad for everyone involved.
exactly. Like, literally just step aside, and all of your problems regarding us will go away.
what
But
did you roll?
here, where I'm. Okay, this is a reason, which is story.
Will that consume a help action, Emmy?
Yes, it will.
All right, cool. So that's what. Just
I have a
+1?
decent story roll. Is a 4, and then the help.
Are you giving push Matt?
Yes.
Okay.
Which
Push
doesn't-
wouldn't very much help in this situation. Keep in mind you do have other things you can grant with your help action.
Also, I will say that was impassioned.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. Actually, no. Flame spawn.
Wait a minute. I'm realizing that if I'm trying to reason with this person, I have a lot of things I can do to assist myself in doing that.
Okay. You know what you're trying to beat before I narrate what happens. So.
Yes.
Yeah. Plus, also.
So I'm actually going to use Hex of the Siren
Ooh, and lower his die size?
and reduce his die size by 1.
Also, wait, Emmy.
Hold
Potent
on, Matt.
words.
Let Ari finish real quick.
Yeah, sorry.
As Ramira begins to half threaten this man, half flirt with him, she begins to run her fingers up and walk them up onto his shoulders like she's half flirting with him almost, as little dark tendrils of magic kind of seep into this guy.
Well, it was expected that Count Asmodeus's order was to let one of Astriel's agents within. The expectation was Master Cran, but we could shift that expectation.
Well, Master Cran is actually currently occupied with something, so that's perfect. Thank you.
And
As
he's going
she
to say,
walks in.
choose, it's you who's entering.
Yeah, we'll let Ramiro go.
I already look like a patient.
All right. Ramira, he will walk you to the front doors here. There are 4 Grey Guard here, and as soon as you get through the doors, there are 2 more in those black and gray robes with the lion mask. And they are going to bring you to what seems to once be some sort of like altar and prayer area that has been repurposed for like logistical work of information note keeping. These lion masked individuals talking with each other, and one will say, "So you're Astriel's agent within this?"
Yeah, that's me. I'm an agent of Astriel. Yep,
Do
her.
you want to read our notes and our studies so far? See the sick,
Uh,
or
You know. Yeah, let me take a look at your notes real quick. I am looking for a friend of mine here. She's been mistakenly taken. And, well,
do you know the severity of her symptoms?
none.
She's likely
0.
on the 3rd or 4th floor.
All right. I appreciate the assistance, but let me see if I can help you out with this.
Are you going to read their notes?
Yeah.
What's that? Okay.
As Ramira approaches and she
Yeah.
kind of leafs through their notes to see,
There-
is there something that this powerful cursed mage could do to help with the disease?
Yeah. As you were looking through this, it is hard to tell, not for you, for their notes. It is hard to tell who has what. It seems to be some sort of affliction with magic, and it came from Eastfront. It sticks with people, and they can only identify faint traces of it. Some people have it worse. Some people seem to show no symptoms at all. By all accounts and measures, they seem fine. And they haven't exactly understood how it spreads. There's only one case of it so far being dangerous. And fire seems to be a catalyst for it. That's been everything that they've been able to discover so far. That said, I want to go back to Riku.
Boy.
The guard who is leading you is gonna say, Niku, you are expected to stay in your room, and we're doing everything we can to get materials for your crafts.
Kind of smiles uncomfortably.
This matter will be cleared up hopefully in a few weeks, and then everybody can return to their lives. But for now, you must understand that we're doing what we can to keep people safe.
Of course, of course.
The door is opened, and Zoe, I
Yep.
want evens or odds for you. Even, well, if it goes in your favor, Niku is not immediately visible when the door is open. If it doesn't go in your favor, Niku is.
I want invisible. I want Niku to be there.
Well, you gotta choose. I already rolled the die. Call it. Evens or odds.
Sure, why not? Even.
Okay. They are going to open the door. A forceful shove pushing you into the room. The door closing and a lock behind you. The same thing within this room. I think people are a little bit frightened of you until the door closes. And they soften up and say, "Oh, another one." In the back of this room, Riku, you see what you saw outside. It's you.
Yep.
I
pray.
You pray?
No, I approach.
Oh, okay. She's got her head tilted and she approaches you too. And she'll look you over and say, "Neat whip, where'd you get it?"
What did she say?
"Neat whip, where'd you get it?"
Friend?
"I like the crown too." "Why do you look like me?"
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
She reaches up, finger to your head, and forcibly pokes you. Huh. Coincidence?
I've heard of people being doppelgangers.
So you're like mine?
Where are you from?
Destiny Port.
I'm from Barbador.
Or, I'm sorry, Destiny Shore.
Got it. I'm from Barbador.
Ooh, that's far. Are you one of, that god's people?
She gives a nod.
Oh, interesting. Did she make
Yeah.
you to look like me?
Zoe knows things. but I don't know that, so. Riku shakes her head. It's like, no, I was raised in Barbador. I've been actually in places like this most of my life. I joined a clan and I was getting more sick and I came here to cure my illness.
She's gonna shake her head and say, "Oh, well, you're nothing like me."
Yeah.
I was
You craft
born
stuff?
in Destiny Shore. I'm a tailor's apprentice.
Oh. Well, this is fucking weird, ain't it?
I can't stop staring at your face. Do I really look like that?
Yep, you sure fucking do.
She reaches up and she's going to push her thumbs against your face several times. Well, how'd you get the plague?
Oh, it's something genetic. Runs in my family.
And they threw you.
I don't have that plague. Plague, I should say. I had a whole different thing. Genetic disease. I came in because I saw you.
I got stuck in here after I made a delivery to Eastfront on behalf of my master.
Well, you don't seem to be harming no one, so. But I had to come see you.
She's gonna say, so are your god lady gonna get them to let us out?
I could try to see if I can get one of my friends to look at it. She's real good with this kind of thing. Little did I know. She kind of scratches the back of her head a little bit. They should be come picking me up soon enough, so I could see if she can do anything. But I'm not gonna make no guarantees. I try not to.
Someone in this room is gonna walk up to you and say, the people downstairs are really sick, but us and everybody else, once they realized they could just throw people in here and no one asked any questions, it was a few the first day, but by yesterday they were practically rounding people up by the gate, finding any excuse they could. You have to fix this.
Is there a reason? Do you know?
I don't think these people would know.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, like Riku to the room, basically.
Yeah, and I
Because I
think
assume they're all looking at these two identical.
yeah, I think everybody would give a different reason. Riku, you could think of your own reason. I will give you information on a recall action for a common tier without you even having to roll. It's probably a count.
I mean,
These counts
I
get
could
up
have
to
guessed
some
that.
fuck shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is there... I guess my question is that every time I've been through here, East Front, what do I know about East Front that would be like a target for like a political? I don't want to say coup. That doesn't feel like the right word, but like
I
was
think
like,
I have to contest you on this on a perilous die.
that's fair.
You have to beat an 18. It's not that you don't have this information. I think at this point in the campaign, it's so incredibly rare that you would have this information that I'm okay saying you have it, but I would like to add some stakes to it.
That's fair. That's a 10.
Yeah.
Wait, that revelates. Wait.
Oh, wait.
That is a 20.
Zoe.
That is a 20. I rolled.
No, that's fine. There's a witch in East Front. She's got weird magic. A few people have talked about her. She's mostly harmless and keeps to herself. I think maybe Astriel, you might have been a part of the group Astriel sent out to check on her. And she removed herself from the city. Mostly in that I think like maybe whenever you guys did have any sort of discussion with her, that she didn't realize she was causing problems, and kind of has an entire case of amnesia.
A witch with amnesia. Do I know her name?
I don't think she knew it.
She didn't know.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna call it evens. I'll give you an evens odds if she knew her name. Oh wait, I need to say it. Evens she does, odds she doesn't, and then I roll 9. She did not.
I think Riku kind of sits and ponders for a long moment and thinks, who here had interactions with the witch?
A few people are going to back away. Some other people are going to look a little bit ashamed, and another will say, she healed my son. He's downstairs. But he's fine.
But he's downstairs. Downstairs is where they hold the sicker victims, right?
She set him on fire. It didn't hurt him.
Huh. Anyone else? Got anything? Some of you look guilty. I ain't gonna do nothing.
She came to town and we helped her chop some firewood.
Okay.
She had a strange little thing made of flowers following her.
Okay.
It puffed into fire and disappeared. It was so pretty.
I think Riku kind of crosses her arms a little bit and thinks for a moment and says, okay.
And
I appreciate.
I want you to know probably maybe 4 people in this room have had interactions with her out of like the 12 that are in here.
Yeah, it's not like a thing of like, oh, all these people have interacted with the witch and Asbury is rounding up people who, yeah, it's not like that. All right. Well, I'll try to figure this out. Kind of looks at the door a little bit, just like, just a moment. She's gonna kind of look at the door and how heavy dirty? How heavy duty are these locks? What'd you say?
I would say that as a hospital is what this would be like serving as, and a lot of these like little bunk rooms would be like rooms for like the temple attendants and staff coming in to help other people. I wouldn't say that these communal bunk spaces are anything fancy. It's enough to it's enough to say, hey, stay in there, but I think you could break it. Like, this Riku could break it, not sick Riku.
Yeah, I think Riku will kind of she'll try to pick the lock. She'll try to lockpick the door.
Okay. I will let you roll for that. And I think I'll contest you on an easy die. I'll let you think, though, before I narrate it, because I think Riku will be aware there are guards on the other side of these doors. You're trying to beat a 4, and I'm going to jump to Ramira. Is that okay?
That is totally fine.
Ramira! You can read all of the information you want about this, and I think it is going to become very clear to you. Well, actually, I want to give you information on a recall action. I'll give you everything I was going to say on common, and I will give you more on any higher tiers that you get.
Okay.
You know what? I think I'm going to contest you on this so you have the chance of experience. I'm going to contest you on a balance die.
Ooh.
On reading between the lines. You're trying to beat a 6.
All right. With a recall, and that's...
World.
Shit, that's... World. Sweet. That's 4.
Okay, you're going to stay on that common tier. They have came up with a near precise way of kind of identifying the most infected people. The idea that they keep throwing other people in here, I think there is confusion, discord, or disconnect at things happening. Flames, burning living material, something organic, especially arcane in nature, will completely entrance these the afflicted people. That is how they knew who to separate onto the bottom floor.
Ah. Fire. What has fire got to do with this? I'll continue to think on this. But I'm going to make my way to the 3rd floor and seek out my friend.
Okay.
Because right now Ramira can't really, like... She doesn't really have a solution for this right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think if it's okay with both of you, I'd like a situation of convenience. Zoe, were you successful in picking that lock?
I was. I rolled 6.
Okay. The guard from the 1st floor, one of these lion mask people, will lead you. Will lead Ramira upstairs. I think, like, yeah, if you, the person you described, Niku, she's one of the patients here. You
Sorry.
can. Huh?
Sorry. What was the name?
Niku.
No. Her name's Riku.
No, Niku is the one.
No, but Riku is the one who's missing, and we have reason to believe she's being held here.
Yeah, Niku is the Gatelin patient that we checked in from the tailor shop.
Fine. Okay. Just lead me to.
She's the only person here who matches that description.
I guarantee you, when we get up there, we're going to find.
Yeah, and I think you guys get upstairs. Door opening of Riku poking her head out. Riku, do you have a plan for these guards in front of the door? As you see more.
It lockpicked, so that way, whenever they went away for like a shift change, she could slip out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you'll hear talking out front of the door of like Niku, open the door. And yeah, you hear a key. It's unlocked. And the door turns, opening. People are going to scramble back to their beds, and away from the gray guards. Riku, you are standing unfortunately alone as Niku is at the back of the room, as these lion face guards come into the room with Ramira behind them.
Hey, Riku.
Howdy.
There is a brief scan of the room. Looking at the other identical copy of Riku. She's dressed in different, much nicer clothes. Oh. You can understand our confusion.
Yep. Well,
Idiot!
very nice, actually.
Now you see why I reprimanded the guard so heavily?
How could you... I...
And this is
We're
one of
leaving.
Astriel's agents?
Yes, she is one of
That's
ours.
We pray her blessing protects her. Um, and they will lead you downstairs, confused as to how any of this happened. And there was that break-in of Riku kind of jumping in, and that information gets around. I think probably by the time that you guys get downstairs, and whoever this lady is from the front desk, is going to say, I believe, I understand you broke into this facility?
Yes, I had suspicions about things, and I apologize for breaking in. That's my bad. I will gladly. God, how many C coins do I have? Enough. I have enough.
Victoria's just going to pay off that fine.
Um, she's going to wave her hand. If you try and start offering C coins, Victoria's not here. This is still inside.
Oh,
You have sway then within the city.
I do.
How about there is a moment where this lady is going to take off her mask, and she's probably got like neck length red hair that kind of falls out of it. One bad eye scarred over, and another pretty prominent green eye, Sarai in nature, as she looks at you and says, I specifically requested that we don't need any further inspections. Whatever is going on here, I've sent our reports to Count Asmodeus. We have a way to identify. We have a way to identify this sickness, and many of the individuals that we keep receiving
Are not sick.
At least our methods do not. At least our methods do not reveal anything.
You would like me to go see if I can put a stop to rounding up random people?
Hey, they have a sort of way to diagnose it, to see who's the sickest. They've noticed that those who are infected are entranced by burning organic material, according to their notes.
Yeah, I kind of connected some dots. Me and Ja worked out here on East Front a while ago. We handled someone much like you, a witch, with amnesia. And I suspect that she has something to do with the sickness. Probably not on purpose. She kind of left of her own volition to make sure she wasn't bothering nobody. I suspect that she has something to do with it, though I doubt she had malicious intent if she did. One of the people upstairs said that their son got healed by her and he isn't affected by fire no more, apparently. She kind of shrugs. That's what I know, but...
The lady will speak up and say, oh, they're still very affected by fire. They're practically attracted to it.
I see.
A chorus of whispers, Zoe. I can show you.
This fucking crown.
You could have just
I gotta
destroyed it.
Did
Or just giving it to someone to hold.
What if it's worth money?
this is it's like I don't think many people would hear. Would Ramira hear it, considering her connection?
I don't think you hear it. I think you can see Riku paying it like a bit of attention of just like, and constantly flicking it and things.
She hasn't been very subtle about it.
Yeah.
Every time it's But I mean,
I'll stay silent for now.
yeah. I mean, I think Riku was gonna start talking to you about it, but
Yeah.
I think to do right now.
We do have shit to do, but
I think Riku kind of says like, all right, well, there's a Hydra on the coast that we need to go deal with. But immediately after, I think this is a good place to start. We have a lead.
yes,
And I think this is a great idea.
that will give
I'm
me
so
time to do my own research into this disease, see if I can find any sort of way to help these people.
kind of gives a nod and says, I'm so sorry about the window. I saw someone who looked literally exactly like me, and that was really weird, and I wanted to check it out. I apologize. I will leave y'all to your devices. And she gives an overzealous bow.
She's going to